25 Alpha, take 2.
The Last Kiss centers on a character named Michael, who's played by Zach Braff, who is in a relationship for about 3 years with Jenna, who's played by Jacinda Barrett. But they were not yet at a point where they were ready to get married because he's not ready to grow up, and he has an existential crisis about it.
I told you I'd marry you when you could name 3 couples you know personally that have lasted more than 5 years.
Yeah, and I still only have my parents and that cute couple from the pond.
Ducks don't count.
I think he's very happy with Jenna. He loves her. She's such a catch. She's beautiful. She's funny. She's his dream girl.
What?
What? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
He's just a little freaked out that there'll be no more surprises in his life.
I feel like we should buy a house.
He runs into this stunning, young girl who's very flirtatious and seductive, and he's tested.
Do I look familiar?
No. What the film is about is what you do in the face of those tests.
So do you have a girlfriend? My character, she's not like typical seductress, like the character that's gonna seduce the guy and get him into bed and everything. It's kind of different. I mean, there's more to it. Do you want to go to a party with me?
Sure.
It's always fun for me when I'm working on something that makes me question an idea that I haven't yet had to encounter. What would you do if the love of your life did that?
Is he seeing somebody else, Chris? Look at me.
I'm looking at you. I don't know if he's seeing anybody else.
Don't know? How could you not know?
Don't know anything.
This movie that we're making actually is provocative because it speaks the truth. It's not provocative because it's telling us something that we don't know.
Now you're tending bar and a different girl every other night? It's better you know now.
He does what he wants, I do what I want.
You hear that? She's perfect. You're perfect. I'm in love with you.
It's a fantastic story about this group of friends dealing with relationships, with life, with love, with lost love, with falling out of love.
Look me in the eye and tell me that you don't love me anymore.
I don't love you anymore.
The material there for each character seems really, really strong. You're in one person's perspective so strongly, and you're so with their argument or where they're going, their journey, and then it'll switch up.
I really think you can start over.
You mean at my age?
Yes, yes, I do.
I'm still breathing. All right.
There's something about actors of this generation that just seem to live and breathe. They don't seem to be working. They seem to, they just inhabit these characters. And I just think it's quite wonderful.
What you feel only matters to you. It's what you do to the people you say you love. That's what matters. It's the only thing that counts.
People are human and they make mistakes, and you can forgive and you can work through it, and there could be something even more profound on the other side of that forgiveness.
Jenna! There hasn't been a movie in a long time that was about these things, about just turning 30 and thinking about women and thinking about lust and thinking about whether or not you'll be able to be faithful to one woman for your entire life.